Hello and welcome to my very first video post. I'm John Robinson, author of SiteFever.com. As you might already know, on September 1st I released a new theme on my blog, and with that new theme I'm implementing many new features to SiteFever, one of which will be video posts such as this one, which I plan on posting about once every other week in efforts to make SiteFever a little bit more interactive. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about what you can do on your blog to encourage increased conversions. Back on July 25th I posted an article titled SEO Worthless Without Conversions, and in that article I discussed the misconception that many people have when it comes to conversions. Unfortunately, many website owners limit themselves by thinking that a conversion means a completed sale of a physical product. But as I brought out in the article, that's not always the case. A conversion can be anything you want it to be, and it doesn't always have to do with the exchange of money. But you don't have to leave the number of successful conversions on your blog totally up to your visitors. By using certain tactics, you can do your part to dramatically increase the number of visitors that accomplish what you have set out as a conversion. Let's take some examples. Let's say you want to promote more reader participation on your blog through commenting, so you set that as your conversion goal. What steps can you take in order to help you achieve more of these conversions? Well, that's the same question I asked myself when I was designing the new SiteFever theme. I implemented some new plugins including threaded comments, subscribe to comments, recent comments, and top commentators. Also, at the end of each article I asked the question, what do you think? Now with that question I'm reaching out to my readers and specifically asking for their input. Asking a question is a great way to stir participation from your readers. How about when the new SiteFever theme announcement was published and I said, please let me know what you think at the end of that post? Well, so far I've received about twice as many comments on that post than I have on any other post made in that same week. What can you do if you determine that a conversion would equal at least 3 page views per visitor? Now most blogs average just under 2 page views per visitor, so that'd be a great conversion to achieve. Probably the easiest and most straightforward way for you to squeeze more page views is by linking to older posts within your blog whenever possible. Now for a 1-week period, Google Analytics reported that 58% of my daily traffic was from new visitors. This means that 58% of people visiting my blog have no clue what I wrote about yesterday, last week, or last month. Now using internal links whenever possible will give these new visitors an opportunity to easily browse articles I've written in the past they might be interested in but know nothing about. For the purpose of this video I also created a scavenger hunt on September 4th where a small image was hidden somewhere on SiteFever.com, and whoever finds it could win a free license of FeedGhost Pro. In the first 24-hour period of that post going online, the average page views per visitor on SiteFever.com rose from 1.8 up to 4.2. Now that's more than a 230% increase in average page views per person by simply conforming your blog around what you want your visitors to accomplish. Here's a third example, RSS subscriptions. If you read my August 2007 stats report, the number of RSS subscriptions on SiteFever.com rose by over 500% over July's numbers. Now granted, the blog is still in its early stages, so this number is bound to level off after a while, but what are some things that you could implement in your blog to encourage RSS subscriptions? Well, first, you should make it simple for your readers to subscribe. Insert links to your RSS feed throughout your blog. If you take a look at SiteFever, I've got a link up in the header and in the footer of every page. Also, there's a link to my feed at the end of every post. If you use a service such as FeedBurner, you can also give your readers the option to subscribe to your feed by email. On September 3rd, I held a hidden RSS contest where a message was displayed at the end of every post in my RSS feed, but it didn't appear on my blog. The hidden contest told my RSS subscribers to send me an email to enter themselves for a drawing to win a prize. Well, Newsniche.com spotted the hidden contest and spread the word about it on their blog. But now everyone knows that they can miss out on a great prize if they don't subscribe to my RSS feed. You could take similar actions on your blog to help encourage readers to subscribe to your feed as well. Let me give you a fourth example: advertising. As you might already know, my main purpose is to show people that they can make a full-time income by blogging without the use of ad networks or affiliate links. This means I sell all of my ad space in-house. With that, I've got some conversions to make. I've got to get a certain percentage of my readers to invest in my blog by purchasing ad space in order to keep SiteFever up and running. Well, what are some of the ways that I do that? Well, to start, I've created an advertising page which appears at the top navigation menu of my blog. Visitors can find out some quick facts and statistics about my blog, along with what advertising opportunities are available for them, as well as the prices. When I receive emails from people asking me questions, I quickly mention an option or two for advertising on my blog along with my response. I also try to mention advertising opportunities within my day-to-day posts on my blog. On September 1st, I wrote a post announcing that RSS sponsorships would be a new advertising opportunity on SiteFever.com from now on. Well, within 48 hours, I sold 4 RSS sponsorships, along with 2 125 by 125 site-wide banner ads and a paid review. Well, was all this because of that post? Maybe not. But by periodically reminding your visitors that they can easily purchase advertising space on your blog, you keep the idea fresh in their minds. There is a fine line of balance to be found there, though, because you don't want to go overboard and turn your blog into a huge advertisement, but you do have to be a salesman and advertise what space you do have for sale. So I hope with this video you understand that a conversion can be whatever you want it to be, and the amount of conversions you receive doesn't depend solely on your visitors, but you can have an effect on increasing them as well. Design your blog, write your post, and time the release in such a manner that you promote the conversion that you're looking for. To achieve the best results, you've got to be creative. By doing so, you'll receive a much higher conversion rate than you would by taking a very passive outlook and waiting for your visitors to do all the work for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to interacting with all of you on the newly redesigned SiteFever.com. Thanks for watching.